Is it time to buy or sell BigBear.ai Holdings stock? In this video, we're diving deep into BigBear.ai Holdings. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 9th of June, 2025, and now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 4th of June, 2025, our system has classified BigBear.ai Holdings as a hold or accumulate, awarding it a score of 0.91. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has not met our expectations, showing a loss of 8.45%. This equates to an average daily loss of 2.11% since it was assigned the hold or accumulate rating. The stock is positioned within a broad and robust rising trend in the short term, indicating that further upward movement is anticipated. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 26.66% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from negative 5.3% to 50.34%. In terms of longer-term projections, our 12-month analysis points to an expected change of about 48.46%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 9.49% to 315.3% over the coming year. In current terms, this would imply that the future price could fall between $4.27 and $16.20. Our latest daily update for BigBear.ai Holdings reveals the headline, Green Day on Monday for BigBear.ai Holdings stock, after gaining 1.3%. The BigBear.ai Holdings stock price increased by 1.3% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 9th of June, 2025. It rose from $3.85 to $3.90. Throughout that trading day, the stock experienced a fluctuation of 3.96%, with a low of $3.79 and a high of $3.94. The price has been inconsistent during this period, yet there has been a total gain of 7.14% over the past 2 weeks. The trading volume increased on the last day alongside the price, indicating a positive technical sign, with an additional 11 million shares traded compared to the previous day. In total, 71 million shares were exchanged for around $277,930,000. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $10.35, while the lowest price was $1.17. Currently, the price stands at 62.32%, or $6.45, below the 52-week high, and 75.81%, or $12.22, below the all-time high on the 6th of April, 2022, when the price peaked at $16.12. BigBear.ai Holdings, identified by the symbol BBAI, is currently navigating significant legal challenges, including multiple class action lawsuits filed against the company for alleged violations of securities fraud. Investors who experienced losses during the class period, which spans from March 31, 2022 to March 25, 2025, are encouraged to act as the deadline for filing claims is approaching tomorrow, June 10, 2025. Prominent law firms such as Levi & Korsinski and Rosen Law Firm are leading efforts to seek compensation for affected shareholders. The ongoing litigation is likely to have immediate effects on BBAI's stock price, resulting in increased volatility as investors respond to the negative news. In the short term, the prospect of legal disputes may deter potential investors and could lead to a decline in share prices as market sentiment shifts. The long-term effects will depend on the outcomes of these lawsuits and any potential reparations ordered. If the company is found liable, it may face financial pressures that could impede its growth potential in the future. Overall, investors should closely monitor these developments, as the resolution of these legal issues will be crucial for the stability and direction of BBAI's stock performance. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 30th of December 2024, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright assigned BBAI a buy rating, accompanied by a hold recommendation. On Tuesday, the 15th of October 2024, H.C. Wainwright again awarded BBAI a buy rating, along with a hold recommendation. Analysts have assigned BigBear.ai Holdings stock a general sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for BigBear.ai Holdings. The stock of BigBear.ai Holdings currently presents a sell signal based on the short-term moving average. Conversely, there is a buy signal indicated by the long-term average. Since the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average, this creates an overall buy signal for the stock, suggesting a positive outlook. Should the stock experience further gains, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $3.95. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the long-term average near $3.53. A breakthrough above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a drop below the long-term average will result in a sell signal. Additionally, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, commonly known as MACD. There is also an increase in trading volume alongside the price, which is generally considered a favorable technical indicator. However, some negative signals have also been identified, potentially impacting the near-term development of the stock. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Tuesday, May 27, 2025, and thus far, the stock has declined by 13.14%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some additional signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal, pivots, sell signal from 10 days ago, Bollinger, buy signal from 143 days ago, short-term moving average, buy signal from 5 days ago, long-term moving average, buy signal from 32 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 30 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal from 33 days ago, the long-term moving average, buy signal from 5 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 53 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you would like to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for BigBear.ai Holdings. BigBear.ai Holdings finds support from accumulated volume at $3.85. This level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction can be anticipated when this support is tested. The stock is expected to experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility. Additionally, with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is categorized as high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by 15 cents between its highest and lowest points, representing a change of 3.96%. Meanwhile, for the previous week, the stock exhibited an average daily volatility of 10.91%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for BigBear.ai Holdings, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, a pattern of negative PE ratios may suggest insufficient profitability and could indicate bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is expected on the 30th of July, 2025. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for BigBear.ai Holdings. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for BigBear.ai Holdings is $4.16. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could be a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, BigBear.ai Holdings encounters its first support level at $3.85. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for BigBear.ai Holdings from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 6th of June, 2025, Nicker Sean Raymond executed an insider buy of 39,788 shares of common stock. On the 2nd of June, 2025, Pangiam Ultimate Holdings, LLC, conducted an insider buy of 65,822 shares of common stock. On the 2nd of June, 2025, Hayes Dorothy D. executed an insider buy of 32,911 shares of common stock. On the 2nd of June, 2025, Fulcino Paul E. conducted an insider buy of 32,911 shares of common stock. On the 2nd of June, 2025, Canito Peter Anthony Jr. executed an insider buy of 32,911 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 95.294. Overall, insiders have purchased 2,795,254 shares and sold 136,359,620 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $3.67, reflecting a decrease of 5.96%. This stock exhibits significant daily fluctuations, which translates to a higher level of risk. A sell signal has been identified from a pivot top that occurred 9 days ago. Is BigBear.ai Holdings stock a good buy? BigBear.ai Holdings presents several positive indicators. However, we don't consider these sufficient for a buy recommendation at this time. Currently, it is advisable to hold or accumulate shares while we await further developments. After examining the volatility and price movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, June 10th, we anticipate that BigBear.ai Holdings will open lower by approximately 2 cents and begin trading at around $3.88. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision upon StockInvest.us. By using the information, you agree and are held liable for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.